So you can't get a girlfriend, or maybe you can't even get a girl to text you back. Don't panic. Using the power of science and psychology, I'm about to turn you into the male equivalent of Margot freaking Robbie. Let's begin. Lesson 1. The scarcity principle. Stop being available 24/7. Psychologist Dr. Robert Cialdini famously discovered that we value things more when they're rare. It's why limited edition sneakers sell out in seconds. Why diamonds cost more than water, and why the guy who replies instantly to every text is less attractive than the one who has a life. This is why everyone says nice guys finish last. But here's the truth. It's not because girls don't like nice guys. It's because nice guys make themselves too available. They're always free, always texting back, always waiting around. Meanwhile, the bad boys are scarce because they genuinely don't care as much. But plot twist, you don't have to be a jerk to be scarce. A confident guy who's kind but also has his own life? That's rare as hell. So how do you do this without playing games? Simple. Actually have a life. Hobbies. Friends. Goals. When a girl texts you and you're genuinely busy doing something you care about, that's authentic scarcity, not fake game playing. Here's a practical move. Say you're at a party and there's a girl surrounded by guys trying to talk to her. Don't join the swarm. Walk over, make eye contact, give her a genuine smile and say hey as you walk past her. Then go talk to your friends. You just made yourself the limited edition in a room full of mass-produced skimps. Lesson 2. The gain-loss theory. Make her earn it. So, here's some wild science. A study had college students overhear an experimenter's opinion of them. The opinion was either all positive, all negative, negative, then positive, or positive, then negative. Guess which one made people like the experimenter most? The negative turned positive, not the all positive. Why? Because winning someone over feels way more rewarding than someone who liked you from the start. It's why enemies to lovers is every girl's favorite trope. The journey from skepticism to genuine connection hits different. So how do you use this without being a dick? Don't be overly impressed right away. When you first meet her, be friendly but slightly reserved, not rude, just not falling over yourself to impress her. Then, as you get to know her and she shows you her real personality, let your interest become obvious. Compliment something specific. Show that she earned your attention by being herself. The key is making it clear when you've been won over. If she just thinks you're not interested, she'll move on. So once you're into her, make it known through your attention, your tone, your time. Let her know the effort paid off. Lesson 3. Proximity. Be where she is, but don't be creepy. An MIT study on friendships found that people who lived one door away in dorms had a 41% chance of being close friends. 4 doors away? Only 10%. Physical proximity is huge for building connection. You can't attract someone you're never around. But here's the critical part. It's not just about being near her. It's about frequency. Seeing her for 10 minutes every day beats seeing her for an hour once a week. Your brain associates frequent exposure with familiarity, and familiarity breeds attraction. So if you like a girl, engineer proximity naturally. Take the same route to class. Join a club she's in. Study at the coffee shop she frequents. And I cannot stress this enough. There is a fine line between creating proximity and stalking. Do not cross that line. If you're following her around or showing up places just because she's there in a way that's obvious, you're a creep. Be subtle. Be natural. Be normal. Lesson 4. The Ben Franklin effect. Make her do you favors. This one sounds backwards, but it's science. Ben Franklin discovered that when you ask someone for a favor, they like you more, not less. A 1971 study at UNC confirmed this. When people did something kind for someone, they rated that person as more attractive afterwards. Why? Because your brain needs to justify why it just spent energy helping you. The easiest answer? I must like this person. It's cognitive dissonance doing the work for you. So give her opportunities to be kind to you. Ask to borrow a pen. Ask if she can help you with something you're working on. Drop something near her and let her pick it up. These tiny moments of her being helpful to you actually make you more attractive in her eyes. Wild, right? But don't be a burden. Keep the favors small and reasonable, and always be genuinely grateful. This works because it's subtle and builds a connection without you trying too hard. But none of this matters if you ignore this next possibly most important truth. Lesson 5. The Basement Dweller Effect. Please go outside. A 1997 study by Mehrabian and Blum surveyed over 100 college students with photos of the opposite sex. They ranked attractiveness. The conclusion: the most attractive features were not genetic. So they were good posture, grooming, well-fitting clothes, a positive attitude, and a healthy weight. Let me repeat that. Your genetics are not the problem. If you shower daily, stand up straight, wear clothes that fit, exercise regularly, and smile, you're already in the top tier. But if you look like you've been living in your mom's basement surviving on Mountain Dew and Doritos, it doesn't matter how good your personality is. She's not going to want you. Chin up, shoulders back, clean hair, fresh breath, deodorant. This is the bare minimum, and yet some of you are out here speedrunning how to repel women. Fix this first. Everything else is pointless if you look like a Discord mod. Lesson 6. Luck and biology you can't control. Here's the brutal truth. Sometimes it comes down to genetic compatibility. Let's talk neurobiology. Your nose detects pheromones, chemical signals that carry genetic information. If your pheromones don't vibe with hers, there's not much you can do. And here's where it gets wild. Women's noses are also tuned to MHC molecules, which are part of your immune system. A study had women smell t-shirts worn by different men. The result, women almost always preferred the scent of men whose MHC molecules were different from theirs. Why? Because genetic diversity, especially in immune systems, is better for offspring survival. So you could do everything right, but if your immune system is too similar to hers, her brain might just say nay. And you'll never even know why. Then there's the first kiss. This is the ultimate test. It's a complex exchange of chemical and tactile cues happening through breath, taste, and touch. Studies show that the majority of women have lost attraction to someone after a bad first kiss. It's that critical. But if the kiss goes well, her nervous system floods with norepinephrine, heart rate spikes, pupils dilate, energy surges. That's the fight or flight system saying yes. And at that point, my friend, you're in. So here's the final lesson. Do everything you can control. Be scarce but present. Make her earn your interest. Take care of yourself. Ask for small favors. If it doesn't work out, it's not always your fault. Let it go and find someone whose biology and personality match yours. Because when it clicks, you'll know. And it'll be worth all the awkward attempts that didn't work out. Oh hey, you made it to the end. Congrats, you now have knowledge. Will you actually use it though? Probably not, but hey, maybe you will. Wouldn't that be crazy?